Hello. Hi. It's Formula One, and it's K-Mag looking a bit awkward and maddening. So yeah, started off with some Haas, as I think that's why it says the autosave thing. But we're not going with Haas, or we might go with Haas. We'll see how it goes. I know. I wanted to see what this game is going to be all about. I've been intrigued to see how far it would go and how crazy it would go. So, why not have a look about? I still think that K-Mag looks terrible there. Like, actually terrible. Bless him. We'll get on to the models now in a second. Let me just sort something out here till we get started. Rightio. Okay. So yeah, so F1 Manager 2022. Set in the, I guess, early access portion of the pre-order. If you pre-order it, you get early access, but it's not out till Tuesday. But it technically is, because if you pre-order, like, whatever. It's a weird way to put it in. We'll get on to performance whenever we actually get into the game. So options, we have gameplay settings. You can pause for team radio dilemmas. Slow to 1 times whenever you can turn that off. If for high priority messages and that kind of thing. Don't show team radio messages at game speeds higher than 1 times, and don't slow game speed for high priority notifications is the other option. So it is what it is. I mean, you've got your replace licensed music option, and then your general mixing thing. Got our display. We're running full screen. I'm running at 1800p just because the game takes up that much fucking horsepower. And even then, it's still not very stable. But again, we'll get on to performance in a bit. I'm running everything at high. It defaulted to like half high, half ultra, and that really chugged performance more than it should. Than I'd be willing to take, even for like a management game. So yeah, and then you've got your accessibility options: mute background noises during conversations, enable subtitles. Sure, we'll enable subtitles. Mono audio, and then use alternative UI color, and then yeah, you've got your control settings are basically just lock cursor. Fun. Let's have a look down at a new career and see how it goes. Starting a new career will overwrite your current autosave, so you can only have 1 save. Well, one. One autosave. I mean, one autosave makes sense.
Formula One, a sport that spans hearts, minds, and nations, where the 20 best drivers in the world come together to take on some of the world's most historic circuits. And that legacy continues today. The 2021 championship was thrilling from start to finish, and 2022 is set to be even better. New regulations will usher in an age of pioneering changes. New driving talent alongside returning champions will be dueling it out to the bitter end. The pressure will be on the team principals in the upcoming season as they manage their drivers, their cars, and the whole team to push to victory. This is not a challenge for the faint-hearted. This is Formula One.
Thanks, Crofty. Wonderful. Hey, Laws, yeah, Crofty is working overtime.
Mercedes returned to F1
it's not like he does research for a weekend race, I guess.
Since 2014, they've won the Constructors' Championships back-to-back every year. In 2021, they took home the Constructors' Championship once more, although they narrowly missed out on the Drivers' Championship, coming in second. Heading into 2022, Mercedes will insist on dominating the competition. Nothing less than the fastest car and the most wins will give the Silver Arrows the outcome they want to see at the end of this new season and beyond.
Right, well, funny that, considering you've got the season objective being 3rd. I mean, obviously it's realistic, and I guess, Crofty has to I think some of these angles and like the lighting matching with the skin color and the way some of the subsurface scattering works with some angles is fucking ridiculous. Like that angle there, like what is going on? I mean, that's the same. I think it's a general problem with the lighting from that angle, because like that's the same angle that I was already complaining about with K-Mag from the main menu. So yeah, I mean, yeah, fine. Anyway, yeah, that's Mercedes. What has Crofty got to say about Red Bull?
The Red Bull team burst onto the F1 scene in 2005. And ever since 2009, they've been one of the top 3 teams in the championship. Last season ended brilliantly for them. Max Verstappen won the prestigious Drivers' Championship, and Red Bull are flying high once more. Heading into 2022 under the right leadership, Red Bull could find themselves heading up the pack once more. They'll certainly be hoping to end the season with not 1 but 2 championship trophies for their cabinet back home in Milton Keynes.
I like that their team rating is, I guess, like a 9 out of 10 compared to a 10 out of 10 for Mercedes. Yeah, what have we got up here? We've got your team performance, car performance, team's current rankings compared to the rest of the grid. Second, starting off second out of 10. Driver performance, second out of 10. Staff performance, second out of 10. Headquarters quality, first out of 10. Employees, car 1, Max Verstappen. Car 2, Sergio Perez, and reserve driver Sebastian Buemi. And then yeah, we got our tech chiefs and race engineers and all that. So wonderful. What have we got here? Full-fledged F1 team, right? So just the entire history and where their headquarters is. So interesting enough. Yeah, right. Let's have a look and go through. Don't give a shit. Well, yeah, don't give a shit about Mercedes and their thing. Car performance, 3rd out of 10. Driver performance, 1st out of 10. I guess that's averaging across George and Lewis. Seeing it is based on teams, so yeah, I mean, I know they've been doing okay recently, but still debatable. Staff performance, 3rd out of 10, and headquarters facility, 2nd out of 10. Yeah, Nick DeVries, reserve driver. I like that Pete Bonington is doesn't fully fit in his fucking box. Thinking outside the box as a race engineer, or just naming himself outside the box. Then so good. I love to see these sort of weird little things already when just looking through menus in a fucking management sim.
Ferrari have entered Formula One every year since the World Championship began back in 1950. They still hold the most championship titles of any team. The team had a solid season in 2021, securing 3rd place in the Constructors' Championship.
Plasticine Carlos Sainz is going to kill you.
In it to win it. With strong leadership over the 2022 season and beyond, expect to see them fighting for those podium places. If all goes well, they'll be aiming for that top spot as the seasons progress.
Are these the F1 driver models that are going to end up going into Fortnite? There's just something like I remember with the screenshots of F1 Manager versus F1 22 a few months ago. People were going on about, oh my god, F1 Manager looks so good, but like, it's got slightly better lighting, but half the lighting looks so fucking dead, and the eyes look so fucking dead, like on Charles and that, and I mean on everyone. Like, there's just, and then this angle here, the lighting looks awful. We've got our awful shadow issues. Got a lot of shimmering across the board, actually, everywhere, which I'm not particularly happy about, and it's not just because of the depth of field effect. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Anyway, car performance 1st, driver performance 3rd. I don't even know if I'd rank them as high as 3rd so far this year, but whatever. Staff performance 1st out of 10. I mean, if you want to factor in like the design of the car, sure, that'd be 1st out of 10, but with everything else that has been going on, absolutely not. Headquarters quality 3rd out of 10. Ferrari will be in the complaints to Focus Home Interactive straight away. Oh my god, I get a bot now. Wow, things really are progressing for the channel if there's fucking bots. Holy shit. Wow, I can't believe that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the quick thing. Also, hi, Gary. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I graphics just, no. Get our Giovinazzi in here. And yeah, whatever. Let's quickly move on to... I skipped McLaren. I can't skip McLaren.
Cornerstone of F1. Having been part of the sport since 1966.
Hi, I'm Donnie Rick. I won't be here next year.
Championships over the years. Last season, they came a respectable 4th overall, with Daniel Ricciardo and Lando.
What is wrong with Lando? Like, that particular angle, just whatever lighting they've got set up around the models, and it feels like these models were made for a completely different game. Like, it comes across as the models were ripped out of something else. I know I'm talking over Crofty, but I like to do that anyway, because I can't stand listening to him. So, whatever, we'll just quickly get through this now. I can't be bothered listening to what Crofty has to say for everything. Car performance, 8 out of 10. I mean, that kind of fits for the start of the year, I guess. You know, close enough and all that. And where things were looking. Driver performance, 5th out of 10. I don't know about that. I mean, that's debatable. Like, the midfield's very tight, so that's alright. Staff performance, 6 out of 10. Fair enough. And then, I mean, is the headquarters quality just gonna be, like... Well, no, I suppose Red Bull was first, yeah, so... I was gonna say, was it gonna be based on constructor's order from last year, but I guess not. Oh, right, because I already went to Alpine. I don't get to hear Crofty. Right, well, that's fine. I wasn't going to listen to him anyway. Season objective 4th. What's the season objective for McLaren? Was it 5th? Yeah, okay. 5th, 4th, 4th, 8th. Frenchies just do not have a good headquarters at all. Yeah, we got our Oscar Piastri. Yeah, fine.
AlphaTauri have been a name in Formula 1.
Shut up, Crofty. Right, okay. 6th podium contender is the long touring objective. 6th, 8th, 8th, 6th.
Last season they ended in 6th overall. Driver 2021 was Aston Martin.
Aston Martin!
Season
objective 8th. Points contender is the long term objective. That's certainly a choice of.
Despite some teething problems in
dear
testing,
God.
Aston Martin gave a solid showing.
Lance Stroll's gonna kill me.
7th place overall. Heading into 2022.
What is up with Seb's face? He looks like why does it look like he's about to enter like an emo fucking boy band from like the fucking late noughties? Like, what's going on here? This lighting is so fucking awful with the models. Like, seriously, what is even happening? Dreadful. Dreadful. Ugh. Alright, okay, let's move on to our boys.
There's a legendary name in F1.
Let's get a great look at Latifi.
Constructors Championships in their heyday.
Yeah! That's our boy!
Team in 2020, and the 2021 season saw them fighting well from start to end. They finished 8th overall, thanks to some incredible performances by George Russell in his last year as a Williams driver.
Why do I feel Albon's like forehead just is shaped weirdly? 10th, 9th, 9th, 7th.
To make up their driver team. Alfa Romeo boast an impressive Formula 1 history.
Starting balance low. 4th, 6th, 7th, 9th. Oh my God, Bottas.
However,
why has your blood been drained from you?
With no podium finishes to their
I'm
the team usher in 2022 with a brand new driver lineup. They're joined by F1's
dear Lord,
Joe, as well as
he looks like a heavy from the bouncer.
They build their way back.
It looks like the model was just an up-res bouncer, straight out of the bouncer, like straight out of the bouncer. Just needs more anime hair to really fit in with the bouncer. All right, Valtteri, let's quickly move on.
Haas joined F1 back in 2016, and they've had a good start to their team career.
7th, 10th, 5th, 10th.
In 2018. Last season,
this angle on K-Man
just spent a lot of time and focus on designing their.
What was with the shine on the beard as well? Why does it look like he's had individual copper fucking pieces put into his pores to be his beard?
Coupled with hungry drivers, an ambitious team, and strong leadership,
I don't get it. Yeah, we're going Williams for the hell of it, so why not? Forename, Racket. I can't even tab down to go to the next thing. Surname Rodriguez. First time guidance. Sure, we'll go with the first time guidance. Why not? I'm not a pro yet. That's why I'm at Williams. Yes. Details can be edited earlier or later.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Mensah, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board.
All right, hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Audrey Mensah, one of the team's senior engineers. Welcome to the team. It's great to have you on board. Yeah. I know. I'm just repeating it, but I wanted to repeat it because I wanted to prove that I'm a better voice persona.
We came under new management recently here at Williams, so you're joining us at a very exciting time.
Yeah, very exciting.
I'm sure you'll settle right into the team.
Oh, I can't wait to get shown around. Beautiful.
You're responsible for a lot of aspects of the team. Everything from managing our team's growth, overseeing our finances, and deciding on race day strategies will be in your hands.
Wonderful. I can't wait.
You can keep an eye on most things from your dashboard here. I can take you through it now.
Sure, why not?
First up, an overview of the board. They're the ones who set the expectations for the team. If they're confident in your leadership, you'll be fine. If they lose confidence in you, however, they might look to replace you.
And maybe I'll get put in a Ferrari or something, who knows.
The board sets season objectives for the team.
Again, insert your own meme title.
Reaching them will help keep confidence high. So be sure to familiarise yourself with what's expected. You'll want to keep an eye on the long-term objective for beyond this season as well.
Yeah, not to go out of business, basically.
Okay then, let's look ahead to the race weekend. We need to start preparing for the next Grand Prix, which will be the first of the season.
Wonderful.
As it's your first day.
All right, come on, let's get on now. You can continue sign off for the day. But time will pass. Don't worry about missing anything. You'll automatically send back in for any important events comes up. Anyway, let's still have a look around. Welcome to the team. This is your new inbox. It's good to get into the habit of checking your inbox regularly, as you'll often receive important emails from different sources. Great having you on board. Yeah, thank you. Wonderful. I'm really happy to be here. We've got 19 million in the kitty.
This is your calendar for the month. Pay attention to the events that have been marked. The race weekends have already been added for you. More events will get added as the season
I'm really glad that my team remembered to add the race events to my calendar. Fuck me if I forgot when the races were and I just didn't show up. Right, 7th of March, we've got a sponsorship obligation, a race simulation hire. Okay, so this is all our obligations going on, right. Driver appearance. One or both of your drivers must make media appearances throughout the season. This is a great publicity for your sponsors, but drivers won't gain experience in the week of each appearance. Well, that sucks. Oh my god, he really did look like Bjorn from ABBA. I see it totally. Jesus Christ. Is that taken straight from the ABBA experience or whatever the fuck it's called then? The memorabilia room's morale boost will be paused on the day of each event. Well, I'm glad the memorabilia room really provides such a great morale boost. Sponsorship value. Well, that's our main fund of, and then we've got our sponsorship obligation stuff. So that's where we get the stuff. And then preseason lump sum and income per race of $3.8 million dues. Because we're absolutely operating on dollar dues because we
Here you can delve deeper into team finances and see our balance, as well as understanding information on income and rewards, and the enforced spending caps we have to abide by.
Alright, so yeah, that's okay. We've got our lovely caps projected. Nice. I want more graphs and stuff, but this is looking nice. I like a lot of numbers. This is not quite Footy Manager, but I'll take it. So we've got our recurring monthly balance in the last 30 days. Got our board payments. Love some board payments. Season balance, projection. Got our breakdown. Oh wow, we can actually really look in, right? Well, time to figure out who to fire in the future. I like that extra dollar. I do. I always love the extra dollar. Engineering team, scouting team, pit crew. Got our facilities for the boardroom, scouting department, hospitality area, tour center. Okay, so we've got it. We can do future construction upgrades, refurbishment, that sort of thing. A memorabilia room, team hub, car part test center, suspension simulator, CFD simulator, wind tunnel, race simulator, factory, design center, and the weather center. And yeah, it's just the same stuff for all that. Very intriguing. Got our sponsor payments coming through here. Then we got our entry fees, our engines, our fines, our miscellaneous spend. Again, we're going to get all the fines. We're going to get all the fines. If I have the option to talk into the press, I'm going to fucking say everything I can to get every single fine possible. And yeah, then there's a projection instead of the breakdown. And yeah, we already looked at our sponsorship stuff, so neat. Got our standings. Oh, it's all quite even right at the moment at the start of the season. Unbelievable. Mercedes on top. Wouldn't have expected that.
Don't forget to check in with the board often. You can monitor board confidence levels, your available budget, and your progress towards a greater team rating from here.
Alright, so how confident is the board in this? Medium. They're satisfied. Points contend or current progress is 0 out of 11. Score points in 50% of this season's races. Well, these are long-term objectives, so long-term objectives. The board's long-term objective for your team. The board would expect your team to meet this objective by the end of the target season. But that is this season races. They want me to get 50% of points. Points 50% of the races. Alright, lads, we're going to go around with some hammers and take out every other fucking team. At least one car on every other fucking team. Get our tech regs, regulation overview. I mean, well, this is just, I guess, looking through in the future. Interesting then. So I wonder how well these are going to change if you go deeper into the game. I don't know if they've even said if there's a limit on how many seasons you can run through, but seems cool. Oh, it's my first season as team principal. I want to add a picture. Can I add a picture anywhere? Do you think I can hack into the files and add a picture? Be nice if I can add a picture. Rating band 467 established. Constructors results, drivers results, and then heritage. We all love some heritage. Avatars. Why have I never heard people call it avatars before? That's a great name.
From here, you can see all the team's facilities, from the staff buildings to the car park development centres. You can build new facilities or, if the team has the time and...
I realised she said car park development centres, and I thought she said car park, and I was like, I suppose Williams do park the car a bit here and there, don't they? Alright, building, upgrading, refurbishing, overtime facilities with degrade. Well, I guess unless it's ultra.
Over time, facilities will degrade and become...
Yeah, thanks. I just said that. Thank you for letting me know. Right, so upgrades 7 out of 30 are built. Monthly upkeep is currently 1.1 million. Total upgrades built is 19, for the general facilities is 19 out of 75, so... Got a lot of work we can do. We won't go too crazy now. We're just gonna...
It's not just the fastest car that makes a team the best in F1. It's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes.
Well, generally it's the people doing the hard work behind the scenes that make the car the fastest car in F1, so, like, you know... I mean, like, you know, you've got a delicate balance here. Well, I suppose it's true whenever you think about Ferrari as well, so... She's not wrong!
This is where you'll find relevant information on the team's drivers and reserve driver, including their performance ratings and contract details. You can also scout for new drivers, to make sure we have the best...
That's it, we're looking for new drivers, right, okay, Right, so Latifi's got a 73. His morale is okay, 10 months remaining on his contract. Albon, his morale is okay. Jack Aiken, his morale is okay. Everybody's okay, we're all okay. And it's still weird to me that Latifi's only like bloody similar age to Jack Aiken, and that's crazy. Alright, who all have we got in here then? I do recall now that there was like... Was there supposed to be mentions in this of like WEC and that? Like not actively, but... I thought that was David Beckham for a second. Davey Schumacher, Ayrton Simmons, Oliver Rasmussen. Yeah, okay. I reckon, right. If we're gonna use our resources wisely, if we're gonna absolutely use our resources wisely, then what we should do. Oh wait, no, that's Enzo Trulli. We should absolutely scout Lewis. Can we scout? How can we? Where's the? Can I propose a contract to him? Patience for negotiation very high. Negotiation attitude not interested. This person is not interested in entering contract talks with your team at this time. He's got a negative outlook towards our team. Lewis, how could you? We've got heritage, you bastard! Absolute wanker. Okay, I've got a performance, got a contract. It's gonna have a lot scout, and then we can compare drivers. Cool, right. Let's see. Is Alonso right? He's not interested. Okay, who is possibly interested? Okay, Bottas is open to negotiation. Interesting. Gasly is open to negotiation. Vettel is open to negotiation. Liar. Guess he's not retiring after all. Albon's open. Guanyu's open. Lance Stroll is open. Giovinazzi is open. I guess everybody as we go down is going to be open to negotiation. I kind of want to see like an F2 driver just being like, nah, mate, I'm good, thanks. Nobody as we go down. Not even as we go further down. Not at all. No. Who's the highest ranking free agent here? Okay, it's Roberto Meri. Okay. Neat. Got our cars.
One of my favorite places.
Oh, whatever. Right, manage the build of car 1, car 2, car analysis, car part development, and the warehouse. View your design and manufactured car parts.
Is the warehouse.
I love the way she said that. This is the
Where you
warehouse.
store any uninstalled car parts.
Okay, great. I can.
The engineering team have just finished.
Okay, we're gonna skip over everything and just go through it. Okay, we can look at our wing. Show car 2 performance. Show rank on grid. No, we can't like actively like look at the individual part properly. I was hoping for that, but got our E1, E2, and E3. These are good.
This is where you carry out your final preparations for the next race. We'll come back here later.
An Aussie might be free. Do you mean Piastri? Considering this is the start of 2022, I hear it might be free in a few months. We'll see come the summer silly season how that goes. Okay, car part installation. I mean, what, do they actively want me to install a car part? Whatever. I'm not gonna install a car part now. Thank you. I'm good. I'm busy looking at the race overview. My performance targets. Every race weekend, your sponsor will give you performance targets. Incentives. Okay. Wait, do I actively have to go and install a car part now? Maybe I should have listened to her. Okay, let's... Oh, hey, I got an achievement for that. Well, I mean, this is already installed, so... I've broken the game now. Maybe I actually should have listened. Menu. Back to circuits, race. Home. I should have paid attention.
To start a project now.
Oh, okay, right.
There are 3 different types.
Yeah, okay, right. Well, whatever. Manufacture copies of an existing car part design. Create a brand new car part for the season.
Okay. You want these are car parts. You can also take a look over the different car.
Yeah, definitely got that. Definitely don't need to worry about getting lost in the menus. What would I want for driving a Williams car myself? That is clearly what all team principals should ask. What they would want and not what their drivers would want.
The team's expertise. Testing is also... If you assign...
Yeah, that's clearly a very significant amount of hours for an F1 part.
You can direct the engineering team over the season.
Focus preset. Let's do race performance. Why not?
As a final step before the team gets
Yes.
in mind,
Blah,
these
blah, blah,
decisions
blah,
will have
blah, blah, blah. We'll just do one engineer on it. That should do. Start project. Continue.
nice work.
Thank you.
Continually.
Oh my god, they actually want me to do a car park installation still. Car projects. Okay. I've fucked it, haven't I? Three in the warehouse. Sure, but we'll just install random car parts in places until we get something.
Right. All the available suspension designs are here to look through. Check the new... Looks like... Select the new suspension...
Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll install it on car 2.
Great work. If you
Thank
don't
you.
want-
Yeah, I know it was great work. I finally found what you were asking me to do whenever I ignored all your tutorial work. It's already going great. Well, that's that done. Sure, we got our circuits. I think this is going to simulate the explosions from the Saudi Arabian GP whenever we get through to it. Inbox. Great. Let's continue!
It's no longer your first day.
It's not my first day! Well, it's just an Overwatch.
You'll continue moving
Oh,
3
boy.
days this way until it's time for the race, which you can see in the upcoming events list.
Right, we've got an upcoming race. I never would have guessed.
Take a look at what needs...
Yes. We'll go and respond to this email. Right.
Looks like you've...
Good morning, Rocket. We've had an idea for a season kickoff party to bring everyone together to celebrate the team. We'll need a budget approval if we want to go ahead with it. What do you think? Yours sincerely, Maria. As long as I get some milk, I will absolutely approve $10,000. That should get me like a pint. So, great. Approved party request, $10,000, improved driver morale, and improved staff morale. Wonderful.
I reckon that's a good decision. It should keep the team in high...
Thanks, yeah,
Now
I
that's
know.
done.
I'm the best team principal you've ever seen here at Williams. What can I say? Good morning, Rocket. I just realised you joined the team a little too late to negotiate our sponsor obligations for this season. Sponsorship is a big source of income for all F1 teams, but that funding is a two-way relationship. When negotiating sponsorship deals at the start of the season, we need to offer certain obligations on our side, like creating merchandise that feature our sponsors or hosting sponsor events in our factory throughout the season. They can be a little inconvenient for the team, but they secure the funding that keep us competitive. You can check the calendar to see when our obligations will be happening. I'll put a link below in the sponsor obligations that we're committed to for this season. You'll be able to negotiate them yourself next season. Yours sincerely, Audrey. Okay, well, we've already looked at the sponsor obligations, so that doesn't really matter. Good morning, Rocket. Hi. Good morning, Audrey. Audrey! Oh my god, why is everything all being linked back to everything else at this point? Allow me to introduce you to our talented car development team. Technical chief, and our... Yeah, I'm not pronouncing anything here. They will lend their expertise to a new car part designs project to help us build competitive car this season. Yours sincerely, Audrey.
We're getting very close to race day now. Just continue to do anything that's needed. In the future, you'll...
Anything that's needed, great. I'll reply to emails. I don't do that IRL, so I may as well do it here. Right, we have a low number of our manufactured suspension WA22 design. This design is currently fitted to Car 2, and if we have an unlucky race weekend, we might run out entirely and be forced to buy an emergency replacement. I've added a report in Car 2 and how many parts we have of its current build, but feel free to visit the warehouse for yourself. I recommend manufacturing a new version of the suspension as design as soon as possible. Upgrading the factory would also help us manufacture car parts faster if this happens. I would kind of like now if, like, clicking on the individual highlighted things would, like, take you to certain places. Make it easier, but, you know, be grand. Sure, let's manufacture 2 of them. Why not?
It takes the team a while to manufacture a new car part. If you check your calendar, they'll have given you a delivery date.
But what if I'm not patient? What if I'm not patient? What if I'm really not patient? Let's continue.
there's always some final work to do before we can set off. Check your inbox for the race prep report on this weekend's circuit.
Oh, I'm not sure stream joke, did I? Okay. I don't even know which joke it is anymore. I'm so funny all the time, I don't even know which one it is. There's always some final... Why am I reading through? My brain's broken. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I blame Muse.
This is your race preparation area.
Okay, yeah. Great performance target. Sure.
Here we've got the performance targets for this
Great.
Looks like
oh my god, right. Yeah, okay. Cool. Thank you. I should have just got rid of the tutorial stuff and just came through. Right, reach Q2, finish position, number of drivers, and finish position 15th. So I'll expect us to design a good car by the mid-season if they want 50% of points finishes. And then qualifying position streak. What have we got in our inbox? Race prep.
You've done everything.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I know I've done everything. I've done everything asked of a team principal. I know. I've been hard at work. Good morning, Rack. With Bahrain testing behind us, we now know where our car stands versus the other teams. I've attached a report. Imagine if we could sit and watch the entirety of in-game testing. I've attached a report below detailing our car's performance. We should use this information to guide our car part design strategy through the season and minimize any performance weaknesses. So what you're saying is we've got performance weaknesses across the board. Cool. Race weekend it is. Who cares about any other design issues? Oh, the Saudi one. Okay.
Welcome to the archipelago of Formula One. Bahrain might have
oh, that's... I thought you meant in this stream. I get it now. I totally get it. Again, brain slow. No, that's just...
Fantastic weekend of Grand Prix racing.
Okay, Crofty, great. Good for you. Let's just skip.
Great to see you again.
Oh yeah, I know. It's been 15 seconds since you saw me. It's been a long time. Yeah, practice each weekend contains 3 60-minute practice sessions. During practice, teams test new car parts, acclimatize drivers to the circuit, and fine-tune car setups, qualifying. And oh, there's a race as well. I never would have guessed. Cool. Got our sponsor targets here, and then I got a report, post-practice report whenever we get through. Okay, so we've got a report for each practice session, which is nice, and I guess a report for each qualifying session. Very cool. I wonder if that is like actually going to go into like a detailed telemetry setup or something, or if it's just going to be like, our car finished here and was here in the speed trap and was here in like each sector time, and that's about it.
Over here is our race preparation area. Rest assured the team have already...
Cool. All car parts fitted. Car setup untested. Oh, I can actually fuck around with the setup, huh? High confidence setup. That seems cool. That seems like something I might dive into now whenever I do like a proper playthrough. Full-on run plan stuff. This is really neat. This is a lot better. Can change our pace, can change our fuel usage. I know that there's options for like manually controlling lifting and coasting and that, or like what you direct your drivers to do. I wonder if they do better or worse based on their skill set for listening to that. I'm sure there's a stat in there somewhere for how they listen to people. I wonder if it's going to be it feels weird for the TP to be able to like go and do like setup stuff and all that and suggest setups. Feels weird, but hey ho.
During race weekends, you can decide whether you want to manage the practice sessions. As it's your first race weekend, you should let the team have.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll let the team up. You know, sure. I mean, I'm the best TP ever, so clearly I've already set up a great team that can look after it. I can just sit around and play on my 3DS or something, or my Switch. Great. Those practice sessions went wonderfully.
Here we are, back for more Formula One.
Shut up, Crofty. Okay, we've got Charles Leclerc. Top of it, 25 laps, very cool. 132.8. That's after P3 as well. So where are we? The very bottom, I can't believe it. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. And Latifi 6/10 off his teammate. I don't believe this.
To help maximise our drivers' performance, the team have them work on 3 goals during practice: track acclimatisation, car parts knowledge, and setup confidence. you manage the session yourself, you might get an even better performance from the drivers for the rest of the weekend.
Alright. Latifi's got a 10 bonus. So what? Yeah, you can control accuracy, cornering, braking, and reactions. And then yeah, we've got our a bonus then for Albon as well. Setup confidence is low enough, so I guess maybe we should have pissed around with the setup. It was a very neutral setup anyway, so...
Right. Time for qualifying. Our results here will determine where we start on the grid. Qualifying takes place over 3...
okay, correct. Qualifying takes place over 3 rounds. So that's really cool. That's neat. It's wonderful. Okay, we've got our full compound performance. That's cool. Time lost from degradation. Okay, yeah, so we do have our telemetry for, like, it's not as deep as I would have wanted for the telemetry to really go into, like, where, like, what makes us slow, but that's, you kind of have to guess based on the corners, I guess. I would have liked, like, a full telemetry option to have been manufactured, but I guess that would have, like, been a bit awkward to, like, do it for 2 drivers, and do like a full telemetry if this is like the average per lap of like what the car is doing based on current settings, so probably require a bit too much CPU power to like do that in a decent amount of time, but that seems fine enough. It seems like it's something to dig into and figure out like where everyone's going wrong and like where we're faster. Or is this just in general on the actual circuit then, and it's not actually... Like, is this actually just supposed to be not the team then, and this is just supposed to be a basis of what the circuit is? Great, okay, great. Never mind then. I thought... I mean, I go to a post-practice report, I expected it all to be about the team's performance, and not, like, just, like, fucking... what... if this is a slow corner or a fast corner or not. Great, I already know what those are, god damn it, thank you. Having a whole screen devoted to that, seriously. That's what I thought. Having a whole menu option devoted to it would have meant it was deeper than that, but no, seemingly not.
Same as practice, the team can handle...
No, we're absolutely managing quality. I mean, we have to, but I want to manage quality.
Our drivers need to be setting their fastest possible lap times, so we can advance to the next
Shit,
round.
You set your fastest possible, not lap times and quality.
Will be knocked
So that's where I've been going wrong in ACC. Fuck!
Keep a careful eye on time remaining. The time limit on qualifying rounds really ramps up the pressure. Right then, let's get a car out on the track for its
I don't
first
really
run
like the way she's
and
calling
see
them
how
qualifying rounds. I don't like the scripting in this. Physics! Yeah, I am the best toilet paper, yeah. Call me Nikki, seeing as that's the one we don't really use Nikki, we use Elite. If you ever want to know what toilet paper this house uses, now you know. Automatic mode, manual control. Manual control will give you full power over pace, lift and coast and ERS strategies. It will only last for the duration of this run on track and returns back to automatic when the car returns to the pits. Can I can't set it back to automatic now. I love that Latifi is our little guinea pig, as he should be.
Each car is fitted with a number of onboard cameras, so you can see. You can also use the map view if you like. Remember, you're managing 2 drivers throughout the session.
Yes. I realise I'm a team principal, not a driver principal. Thank you. That's certainly a choice of line. Yeah, I want to look at the rear suspension, because whenever I was doing my little Haas test run to see how it was performing, rear suspension looked a bit weird. It's fine. It's a bit overdone, but like, I'm not here expecting full visual perfection over physics.
Managing pace will help you manage a car's tyre temperature and wear. Keep an eye on the tyre condition of...
Let's go aggressive.
Pushing on, pushing on.
Copy.
Interesting choice for including certain voice lines.
Fuel commands allow drivers to manage their cars. Just keep an eye on your remaining fuel.
No, let's risk running him out of fuel.
If a driver needs an additional performance push for a short time,
Yeah, maybe I should have just left it
there are
automatic then.
3 ERA. Harvest will... From the data view, you can see live data from the current session. Here we can see the latest lap and set. Here you can also view how the there's plenty more.
And we can still look at our sponsor stuff and even go back into our reports. Like again, yeah, you've got this here. So like, why include that in like the post-practice report section then? Like that just makes it even weirder that they have that included in an area you would think it would be all about like actual car performance in general and not just this is how the track works. That seems like a weird throw in. Oh, thank you FAA for enabling DRS. Priority bands, lap history, standings. Look at our strategy view.
Overtake is available if needed.
Copy.
Make sure you give some energy.
Copy.
Copy. It's never going to get old if I keep hearing the TV say copy over and over again. It's,
Okay, back off.
Copy.
yeah. Yeah, call Carrot. I already called him in general. Oh, what was going on there behind? Wasn't Hammy? George? No idea what was going on with George. Clearly my lap management for Latifi didn't work out well. Oh, I don't know, he's running a similar pace that he was doing in practice. Those tires are too hot. Alright. Seriously, some of the physics on this look awkward as shit. I do only really recall seeing a lot of T-Cam stuff anyway, pre-release. Because I only ever saw people be going about, oh my god, the lighting looks so amazing, and especially with the Baku comparisons they were doing between F1 22 and Manager 2022. Yeah, Albon's 2 seconds ahead, so clearly I fucked over
Our driver is
Latifi.
back in the pits. You need to reconfigure the car before...
Okay, reconfigure.
The team will make sure the run plan is updated.
Yeah, that's
Here you can see all the tyre compounds
Yes,
available.
yes.
We want
Yes, I want
maximum
to. I want to put in fresh tires. Thank you. Run plan. 2 cool down laps. Do I give him 2 flying laps next time? I feel like Latifi might need it. Tab to configure 8 seconds. Cancel. Yeah, it feels like our setup is certainly very fucked. We got our tires on. We got our run plan changed. Okay. Speed it up.
Brilliant. The car's ready to head back out at your say-so. It's probably best to do at least one more run before the end of the round. The track will have more grip.
Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely confident about Latifi's time so far. Completely confident. What have we got? We've got 11 minutes left. If we send Latifi out now, he's going to do 2 flying laps. That means he'll come back in with probably just about enough time to go out and do 1 flying lap again. We'll burn up some tires with Latifi. Why not? We'll just see what we can do with Lat. With Goat Boy. While that's going on, let's... Where are we looking with... Yeah, return to the session. Where are we looking with Alex so far? We're not too far off AlphaTauri, but... I mean, no, we are. We're over second off, what am I saying? But, yeah, I mean, Seb seems to be a main rival for, like, not being the bottom, in practice. Okay, let's properly reconfigure. Give fresh tires to, Alex as well. Run plan. Do 3 flying laps for the hell of it. Just mess about and see how bad that goes. Send Alex out now. We're not really going to go for proper time and all that. I feel whenever I go deeper into this, it's certainly going to be a case of trying to, you know, actually properly dick about. Because I want to dick about with setups and all that and see how much that changes everything. I'm moving for Verstappen. I don't like how it's not easy to click out of these menus, these boxes that appear on which driver you have. It's so I have to go, if I'm over here and I want to go and click on another driver to that is below 11th place, I have to go over here and change it back to my driver too. Max even gonna get in time? I mean, he is gonna get in time, but like, is he? I'm a great team principal. I'm not even watching my own drivers anymore. I'm not interested to see what's going on with Max. I assume he's coming in anyway, so... Yeah. Alex... Well, he's ahead of Lance, at least. Interesting lines, interesting audio sync. The load on the suspension going around the heavy corners is if it's just like it goes from 0 to 100 instantly. Like, instantly. I guess says a lot about maybe what the physics tick rate is for the visual simulation.
Well, the first flying lap could have gone better, but never mind. Keep an eye on the stand-ins throughout the session to make sure we stay out of the knockouts. Right then. That qualifying run is done, so the driver... I know everything happens so fast over a race weekend. But if you need to catch your breath, you can pause for as long as you...
Oh wait, hold on. Was that not supposed to be for the run? No, it is an automatic mode. I'm not going crazy. Okay. It was because I left it on the call in before. Oh, so we can look at our individual times. Cool. Enjoy warming your tires there, Alex. Yeah, let's as soon as Latifi gets in, we might have enough time to get him set up for another run. I just want to see what the strategy with Alex goes like as well. I know it's not optimal, but what is Mick got going on? Ports? Where was it? Events. It's pitting. No, okay. Oh shit, right, oh boy, we I think we've left it too late for our dear goat. I got distracted. Best team principal! So if I want to look at sectors, I guess it would be here. I kind of wanted to see if I could bring up like a view, like if I was like if it was a case of like trying to get our drivers into like, say our driver was on the bubble and someone was coming up behind. I wanted to see if I could like get it like generally on the screen, the main screen, for a proper view of like what their sector times are. Alex isn't getting above 17th. I don't think Latifi's gonna make it. Mate, stop warming your tires, you've gotta get to the line. I realize I sent you out late, but come on, like. Ah, he's done. Sure, cross the line anyway, why don't you? Yeah, go for it. Right, that's the session end. Good work. Great. That worked out well. Right, did they throw like Max down there to try and create some suspense in terms of the quality? Is there going to be a case of like, oh here, let's throw like a driver down there and make him do like a final flying lap to this higher up the grid? Yeah, that seemed all right.
It looks like we didn't make it through to Q2.
I can't believe we didn't make it to good Q2.
But it's only the first weekend of the season.
Yeah, we do have plenty of time to improve. Bottom 2, yeah, typical for us. Should be. We're not really at the start of the season properly, but still.
Race day has arrived and the time has come for these drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel.
I'm very concerned with some of the lighting choices here.
They'll be eager to demonstrate.
Oh, we got Korean in here. Cool.
Right. Time for the main event. The Bahrain Grand Prix.
Okay, yeah, we'll have a look at the Grand Prix in a second. I don't necessarily like the controls over the sessions. I don't like some of the menus. Again, I mean, maybe there's a point somewhere that I've missed off a button or something that turns on, like, proper deltas for whoever's around you that you can look at if you're viewing their laps or whatever, rather than looking at the timing sheets. I mean, like, looking at the timing sheets is probably the more realistic way to do it, but then even the timing sheets didn't seem to be properly color-coded, as it should be, so I don't know, I'm not, or at least not what I'd expect, or at least that timing sheet, at least not for, if that was a slow lap, then yeah, fair enough then, but even then it's not the correct colours that I expect, and I would have expected to be a lot closer to the actual timing sheets. What I would have liked is it to be like you're sitting on the pit wall looking at like the stuff that's going on, but I guess that they probably didn't feel that would make a good UI system, but I just don't find the UI system to be as deep as I would have wanted. I mean, I've already talked about the telemetry stuff and all that, so if we're going in deep, I would have wanted something a bit deeper if I'm going to do like a management thing overall, especially if they are like looking you to if they are allowing you to go deep in other aspects that like you wouldn't expect a team principal to go deep on. I kind of just want everything and not them just like be like dipping a toe in and maybe like on one foot on one leg and then like fucking going shin deep on the other and then like lifting it out and changing it around halfway through whatever plan they had.
Each driver will need to make at least one pit stop to fit new tyres.
Yeah, great. Okay, thank you.
Let's set a tyre. Every race weekend, the team will prepare some recommended strategies to choose. Okay, strategy B. Right. If you think.
Let's go with Strat B for our dear.
Strategy B. Just remember.
For our dear Latifi, because why not? And
you should consider picking a different strategy.
Oh yeah, I already know to go for a different strategy for each driver.
With
Thank
a set
you.
Strategy.
And we'll go with A for Alex. Car parts adjustment locked, obviously. Car setup confidence. Okay, so the change for Latifi did actually give him 2% extra confidence. So yeah, I guess like I didn't see any options for like suggested stuff working with any other engineers or that. It seemed to be, I mean, what I saw, right, that it was just basically like you just select your setup and away you go per car, which I'm not particularly happy with. I don't know, there's things that are weird. And then select the driver options for the session. Operators can be changed at any times using the driver commands. Yeah, maybe I didn't like set pace to like high or something for maybe like I could have gained like an extra couple of tenths out of the drivers on quali using that. Let's go and start the race and have a look-see.
The drivers are lined up tonight under mostly clear skies. Here we have.
I just saw the Zach Brown message now. Is that in reference to the TP?
The back 10 They'll have their
Brown
work cut
TP.
out for
Never
them.
used brown TP. It's
Next
not
up for
fun
the
to touch.
team, it's Latifi. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish.
Yeah.
And we're just moments away now.
The general occlusion and
And
lighting
this is it.
around
The
eyes is
Bahrain Grand Prix.
very off-putting. I feel it's very
And it's
early
lights out, and away we go.
360 PS3 era. If not PS2, Xbox original era. Ah yes, let's watch this performance tank. Oh, so it's not even like right, it's not even like automatically managed at all for this. Okay, we'll push harder with Alex. Neutral. Do some,
Yellow red.
Copy.
do some deployments early.
Okay, max saving, max fuel saving.
Yeah.
Wait, I had max fuel saving put on?
Full deploy. Use the rest.
Copy.
I don't think I like this team radio shit. Got an aggressive pace on as well. We'll just let Latifi saunter around for a bit.
Happy to push on with the tyres.
Yep, copy.
We'll do like 2 laps of better pace. We miss an overtake. Oh, I get it now with the driver principle thing, okay. Charles should have really got his Ferrari Speedos on along with Carlos. That difference in fuel usage is interesting. 'Cause, like, but yeah, no, it did say. I thought it did say conserve fuel for.
So lift and coast level 3.
Yep, copy.
Okay, we want to increase lift and coast.
Okay, copy.
You will have DRS.
Oh, I didn't get Latifi saying okay, copy or any of that, or just copy. I know it's minus fuel usage. I know like Alex is using more, but I just mean like how much more it is going on.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh please, I'll always be horny on main laws. You know this.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
Increase lift and coast.
Okay, we'll go more neutral. We'll harvest. No, okay. We'll go
Sounds
neutral.
like a spin.
Oh, Leclerc spun. Let's get out of here quickly. Oh boy, how? Ah, let me down! Ah. Like Charlotte's taking that real life pacing. Right, we'll conserve some fuel now for
leave court, please.
Copy.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh right, okay, so I can
Taking
click up
a
top.
look again, it involves Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah, amazing overtake. Okay, interesting. So I could have clicked up for the spin. Right, I'm stupid then. Is the stream lagging again, or yeah, it looks like it's stopping and buffering again, is it like it would do before? Yeah, okay. I guess it's going to be back to videos then, whatever is happening with YouTube. Has it been doing that for a while? I'm only after noticing it now.
And there's an overtake from Williams. We can take a look now. Now watch this. Here's the moment involving
Yeah, it looks like
Albon.
it's starting to do it quite heavily.
They take advantage and muscle their way through. Excellent work.
And this train is helping Latifi keep up. Right at the back of the DRS train. Let's harvest some ERS with him. We are conserving with Albon as well, so this is an interesting battle already. Alright, whatever. If it's fucking YouTube, just clearly hates me streaming to it, so we'll see how that goes for Splatoon on Saturday. Okay, interesting that it's tanked when the race started. That fucking sucks.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Here's the replay. So this was the Aston Martin.
We need to harvest the RS. Latifi back in balance mode.
Look at reducing the lift and core.
Copy.
As the race progresses, remember to keep an eye on the planned strategy you put in place before the race. The data view. During the race, you can use the strategy view to check on each. You can also.
Yeah. I think we're good on strategy for now.
Good job, good job.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Right, let's... I feel like we've set up well. Let's go balanced a bit now for the rest of this run from Alex.
We think you can reduce lift and coast.
Let's do push from Latifi. Let's go neutral as well on the
Reduce
RS.
the lift and core.
And let's
Copy.
speed up a bit.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Let's see Charles getting through the field a bit more again now. Yeah, very interesting lines all around here. Let's dump forward a bit.
And a new
behind
position
Stroll now.
just gained by Williams. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Lead
Serving.
core increase, please.
Copy.
Push for a couple of laps with Alex. Let's
Okay, reduce lift and coast.
deploy.
Okay.
Or use overtake as well.
Yeah. Deploy.
Like I feel like
Yeah,
I really want to like get into like a full-on race and not skip ahead like I'm doing, because I kind of want to get to the end of a race, because I want to, if this is already starting to not buffer, but like be awkward or whatever is going on between me and YouTube still, I want to like get it done. But
And there's an overtake from Williams. Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here.
I might just turn commentary off.
Let's just do lift and coast.
Copy.
Deploy that a bit for like a lap. Let's go back to overtake. I mean, Alex has opened up a decent gap, so I just feel we're pretty spread out at the back now, though. Right, let's go balanced again, and let's go conserve with Alex now.
Increase lift and coast.
Copy.
Let's try aggressive pace
afford to
now
drop back.
with
Yep. Copy.
Latifi. Increase that a bit.
So heads down, focus.
Deploy.
Copy.
See if we can get him back up.
Make sure you give some energy.
Copy.
Copy. Copy. Let's do balanced. Let's turn it down to standard, and let's do balanced on. Let's keep it going conserve for the rest of Alex's stint.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Copy.
DRS is currently disabled. DRS is currently disabled.
Yeah.
I need the harvest for him anyway.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Okay, our driver has just entered the pit window. This means it's nearly time to call the plan.
It's a crash, and it's more than one car. Let's take a look at the replay. Watch this. There's Leclerc.
Lul!
Clearly see the contact there, and that caused a lot of damage.
Was that was like a full goddamn fucking online lobby crash there? Jesus Christ! Right, okay, off the balance, and let's overtake. I mean, I'm mainly dicking around with the strategies a lot of management of stuff to just see like how different the pace is. Because it seems like we really just like fucking flip-flop back and forth with the Vettel and Stroll quite a bit.
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
So we will pit. Okay, that's the optimal lap. Sure, if they want to jump in with the optimal lap, then. What were we going with? It was hard, wasn't it? With yeah, it is. It's up here on the top right. Okay, so yeah, hard. So pit this lap. Another driver locked up. Okay. Very, very robotic stuff coming from the drivers.
Is that a lockup? Let's take a closer look. Let's have another look. Science is the focus here. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that.
Right, okay. Ferrari having a bad start to the season. Eh. 2.8, I'll take it. We'll pit, oh yeah, let's just randomly retire the cars, shall we now? Okay, pit this lap.
Box this lap.
Okay, box.
Be more of an eye on the actual DRS stuff or ERS stuff. Brain's broken still. Right, Seven's right in with him. Let's see how this goes. Terribly wonderful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Right, who do I fire for that? Who do I send to Ferrari? Right, it was less strategy and more just general pit stuff, but still send everyone to Ferrari.
There's an overtake from Williams.
Like after all that, we're back to like basically where we were. This could serve
Aston Martin with a great play there.
Middle
They've
stint
moved
of
up a
basically
place.
both.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
But Carlos is having a bad day with his brakes. Is he the early season McLaren? So the Albon and Stroll are just
Looks
fully
like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
dicking about now. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised because I'm running out of ERS. I feel the ERS manager is a bit shit. I suppose that'll be a point to improve with the team whenever I go a bit deeper. Let's deploy for like a lap.
Full deploy. Yep, copy.
And then we'll go back to neutral. Well, not a lap, but like half a lap. Then back straight and then to neutral. Fuck it, let's just skip on. Alright, can Stroll and Albon please stop fighting now?
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I guess not.
Did somebody spin out there?
I was hoping for a few DNFs just to really help, but I don't think that's
I
going to
think
happen.
there's been a lock-up.
Oh, Seb locked up, so that puts him behind Alex again. Maybe the two Astons can fight each other. No, Seb just gets back ahead instead. No, these two are going at it, overtaking each other all the time.
We've just had a car run wide.
Let's conserve fuel for the last couple of
Sounds
laps.
like someone's locked up.
Let's do one more lap.
Boxing, is that box?
Yes, the key box.
Max saving, max fuel saving.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, Latifi, careful of running wide.
Someone's run wide.
Let's put an overtake again for
blood.
Alex.
Yes.
Let's do push.
Check the DRS.
Put his
Yep,
pace
copy.
back up to aggressive now for the rest of the stint.
Can push through.
Let's just go full attack
Okay.
with Latifi.
Okay to push. Okay to push. Go push. Go push.
Barfy.
Why does it sound like he's sucking out of something?
Good job, good job.
Aston Martin with a great play there.
Lifting
They've
post.
moved up a place.
Copy.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
We'll just leave the ERS management as it is.
have been a lockup.
VSC.
Copy, confirm.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
Finish with an abundance of fuel at this point.
We look at reducing the lift and core.
Copy.
DRS enabled.
Actually, that DRS enabled message was a bit late.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Yeah, probably
Max
ruined it with
Verstappen
leaving it on the
over
RS
finish
overtake
line
for so long.
and today's winner.
Competitor won! Competitor won! I can't believe Competitor won. I love Competitor. Always
Sounds
rated
like we've had a
Competitor.
spin.
Danny Ricks had a spin.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Alright, interesting fight at the back. I'd be more interested in seeing now what I can do with like car parts whenever I take them like seriously, and what I can do like ahead of Bahrain for anything. I mean, whatever. It seems all right. It doesn't seem super fantastic or anything. Right, how do we skip through to? Do I have to like fully go through? Okay, great. Yeah, cool. Well done, Carlos, on the fastest lap. Right, let's continue out and just see what we get.
Teams' drivers gain experience over each race weekend, depending on their performance.
Big race stuff from Alex then. Probably all the overtakes maybe really helped add to that. Some incoming money from the sponsors.
Congratulations on completing the first race weekend of the season.
Oh, well, thank you.
The team's outcome will...
Yeah, great.
That suspension we installed before...
That suspension, yeah, great.
If you ever...
I'm
Okay.
really not bothered with the tutorials anymore, thank you. I want to get back to the menus. But yeah, I'm unsure now how I feel about it, because I've already said what I said about some of the menus and all that, and what I would want from it, like the weird mix that they seem to be going with for like what you can do and what you can't do, and what they show and what they don't show, and for the control that they give you over the car and all that, I feel that there should definitely be more telemetry details available, or at least more options for proper delegation. I mean proper delegation. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel. Obviously, I rushed through a lot of the stuff and all that. That was just to get like a race done. But I feel the base is missing something for what I'd want, for what I do want. It's not even what I expected. It's what I felt that the game puts forward that you should be able to do, given again what they showcased that you can do and that. So feels a bit sparse. Those extra options in and extra screens in terms of telemetry and all that are definitely something that should be a priority. I mean, whatever. Kind of fobbed off with the whole lagging thing again, so it is what it is. And I don't know what the VSC was for. I think it was just someone spun or something. I mean, nobody went out, so just spins. I was surprised with that smash that Charles and Danny had that they didn't lose a lot more time than they did, but I guess it is what it is. Right. I'm done. Here's hoping Splat works a bit better without a hitch on Saturday.